Hey y'all, Rick Fairless. Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, which is my bar and grill. Strokers, let's see, I don't got that no more. Punch Wally Garage and Fearless Insurance. Good morning, it's Friday, November 3rd, 2023, year of our Lord. So Friday nights around here mean, Friday means a lot of happy hours, a lot of people hanging out at the bar, coming in the motorcycle shop. Friday night is bike night with Longhorn and Maverick Harley Davidson. Strokers Ice House is the host of their bike night every Friday. We are proud to be partners with Longhorn and Maverick Harley Davidson. In My Life, the 365 episode. Where you want to go back to today? Where you want to go back to? If y'all ever have a story you want me to tell, or say, hey, this happened to you, did something like this ever happen to Rick, let me know. Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine is going to go back to 1965. My brother Randy and I were 8 and 9 years old. So our grandpa and grandma were from Sayre, Oklahoma. Sayre's about 250 miles, kind of northwest of Dallas, western Oklahoma. A lot of red dirt out there. Love me some red dirt. So when school would be out for the summer, like on a Friday, our mom and pop would take us to Oklahoma on Saturday, and we would spend all summer there. They'd drop us off the first weekend of summer and pick us up the last weekend of summer. So back then it was like 3 months. So we spent 3 months a year, me, my brother Randy, and our cousin Deanna, there in Sayre, Oklahoma. Some of the best memories of my life are right there. Our grandparents taught us so much. I remember going fishing with our grandpa. Me and Rand would go fishing with Grandpa. There were 2 places that he liked to go. One was called Sandusky's, and the other one was called Puckett's. And those were the names of the family that owned this land where we would fish. The Puckett family owned a grocery store there in Sayre, and I think it's still there. So we'd go out there, and Grandpa would fish, and me and Rand would fish. Sometimes Grandma and Deanna would come with us, and I'm not a big fisherman, but when Grandpa was alive, I loved to fish with my grandpa and my brother. That was pretty cool. When you're fishing, there's a lot of talking and a lot of learning when you're a kid. You learn a lot just by listening to your elders. I think the kids today could learn from that, if they could just listen to their elders. I learned so much from my grandpa, my grandma and my grandpa, but especially from my grandpa. Okay, let's check that truck. Check that truck, you big... Woo! What you got there, boy? Okay, so what we have here is failure to communicate. We've got some black chucks, red, white, and blue medallion, flames. These are like tribal flames. See the points? That's what makes it tribal right there, see? What does that say? They're all-star, black toe, black sole, double red racing stripes, black shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. I dig those shoes, Mr. Fairless. Well, thank you. Thank you, pal. I appreciate that. Dad joke. One time my whole family played hide and seek. When we finally found my mom, she was in San Francisco. Hate Ashbury. Don't go there. Don't go there. Slang, fathead. Who's that fathead over there? Fathead basically meant an idiot. What's up, fathead? Idiot. Fathead. Did I mention it's bike night? Did I mention the weather is in the 70s this weekend? Mid to upper 70s? What you waiting on? What you got on? Your mind? That could have been my dad joke for tomorrow. Motivational minute. If you think something is a good idea, go ahead and do it. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than for permission. Now, having said that, I don't recommend you doing something stupid because you think, well, maybe that's a... No, the price to pay would be too steep. So what I recommend is if you have a good idea and you know it's a good idea, do it, man. Do it, girl. Let's go. But if you ain't sure about it, you might want to run it past a couple of your loved ones. Just to be sure. A lot of things before I do it. Well, usually I run things past my loved ones after I do it. But you've got to do what's best for you and your family. You've got to do that. And I'm guessing that sitting on the couch ain't your best course of action. I'm guessing there's something better than that. Okay, so like I said, the weather is in the 70s this weekend, starting today. I'd love to see you up here for bike night. Our food is really good. Hey, what about this hat? Oh, yeah, look at that. So we have this in like red or blue stitching. Strokers Dallas merch, merch.com. We have a lot of cool hats on there. Pick one out, let's go for it. You don't got to ask for permission to do that. I'm okaying it. Can I say congratulations to the Texas Rangers, world champion Texas Rangers? So I'm going to leave you with this. The Texas Rangers started in 1961. This is their very first World Series championship. I'm not big into baseball, but once the Rangers got into like the ALCS, I watched every game against Houston. I watched every game of the World Series. Didn't stay up late. I'd watch a couple of innings, recorded up here at work, and when I come in at 2 o'clock, I watched the rest of the game. So congratulations to the boys out there for that. Big parade today in Arlington, Texas, and they've actually shut down the schools in Arlington and here in Irving. But did you know that the Texas Rangers and the Dallas Cowboys play in the same parking lot? The Rangers Stadium and the Cowboys Stadium is all right there together. I'm hoping that Jerry Jones takes a look at what's going on. I'm hoping that Jerry Jones can say, hey, what'd they do? How'd they run that organization? Maybe he needs to run his like that. I'm ready for the Cowboys to do something. Maybe they can take a cue from them Rangers. All right, Rick, Fairless, Strokers Dallas. Don't be a fathead. Love you, bye.